Hey guys, this is going to be my very first book video on my YouTube channel, and I'm like, is this something I want to do on a regular? I mean, I have like an Instagram account that is dedicated to books, and I do like 1 minute reviews there. I don't know if anyone follows me. I'm going to put like the handle in the video. It is called We Read Books. And it's basically me going back to reading books because I used to read books a lot when I was little, but I think grew up, the internet took over, and I haven't done that in ages. So this is my first book video here on YouTube, and I basically just wanted to share the books that I have finished reading this year. I'm gonna try not to give out any spoilers as much as possible. It is not guaranteed, but as much as possible, I'm going to try and not give out any spoilers. But let me know in the comment section if after watching this you want me to do more book related videos. So I'm just going to quickly review 5 books that I have read this year. They are basically Daily White's Destiny by Tomi Obaro, My Sister the Serial Killer by Oyinkan Braithwaite. Actually, this is, I mean, I've seen this book a lot, but this is not the cover that I have been seeing this book with, and sometimes I just wonder, like, which one did I get? Did I get like an old edition or something? But yeah, My Sister the Serial Killer, but the story is the same, so I really don't mind. The Secret Lives of Babasegi's Wives. That's a page turner. The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I bought this one because it seemed like I was the only person who didn't have this book, who didn't read it, especially like on book Instagram. And I don't know. And What a Time to Be Alone by Chidera Egere. The Slumflower, she's really cute. I follow her on Instagram, which is not my typical kind of account that I would follow, but I really just like her content, which is crazy and stuff. But I, like, pick the things I want to take out of her content, and I leave the rest, and I don't bother about whatever else she's doing. So let us start with The Secret Lives of Babasegi's Wives. This book is centered on a polygamist called Babasegi, obviously, because Segi is the name of his first wife, his first daughter, a girl, and so her mother is the first wife, and then he marries a 4th wife. Now, that 4th wife did not give birth or become pregnant even once. And Babasegi was literally at his wit's end. Like, she was the only educated one amongst all his wives, and some of his kids loved her. All his other wives hated her. There was one that, tried to befriend her, was actually good to her, and encouraged her kids to be good to her as well. Babasegi literally was at it. The book opens with Babasegi going to look for a solution to his 4th wife's childishness, and he has no idea. Literally, he has no idea. He has no idea. Oh gosh, I don't want to tell you what the story is, but anyway, let's just say that his 4th wife coming into his house is like the load that broke the camel's back, literally, because all hell breaks loose, things happen, secrets are revealed. Like it says, The Secret Lives of Babasegi's Wife. Honestly, like, they were living secret lives. Like, it is like sordid details that can kill. The book is a page turner. It's going to take you a while to read the book because I mean the print is really really small. The print is really small, so it's not going to be like really fast for you to read it. But honestly, because the story is so gripping, you're going to want to just wait. You won't be able to wait until the end, until you finish it, so you won't want to drop it at all. I would rate this book a solid 4.5 over 5, honestly. And I would say that anybody who's interested in reading African literature should definitely pick this up. Like in recent times, I have seen this book on a lot of must read books for African literature, and I totally agree. In fact, I'm going to read some of the commentaries at the back. A funny, moving story told with love and compassion, a jewel of a novel. It definitely is. Secret Lives of Babasegi's Wife is a triumph of life over adversity, a joyful ode to the central mystery and resilience of the human spirit. True. A compelling, unsettling tale, funny, disconcerting, and violent all at once, an utterly gripping read. That I totally agree. Would I recommend? Definitely, I would recommend you to get it. My Sister, the Serial Killer by Oyinkan Braithwaite is my 2023 fave. You can read this book in a day. You can read this book in a day, honestly. Like, it tells the story of two sisters. One is ugly, one is pretty. The older one is the ugly one, the younger one is the pretty one. Their mom is like oblivious to anything that is happening in their lives. Like, I'm not even sure she cares, honestly. Hold on. Like I was saying, I'm not even sure she cares, honestly. Now the thing is, the older sister, who's the ugly one, finally finds a guy that she really likes, and then the guy sees her sister, and all he wants to do is go after her sister. It is what I would call a sad story, and yeah, definitely a sad story. It's a sad story. I wouldn't say it is a mystery. No, it's not a mystery. It's just how someone can be not normal and not know. Yeah, not normal and not know. Like, all the characters, especially the family, the mother and the two daughters, are not normal. And when you read the story of the father, you also understand where they got their not normal from. I really like this. Like I said, this is my 2023 favorite. I recommend it to anyone and everyone. And thankfully, a lot of people already read it before me. But I still go on and on about this book, and I already have like a 1 minute review of it on my Instagram account, my book Instagram account, which I will put in the comment in the caption of this video. Definitely get this book. Is a 5 over 5. 5 over 5, solid 5 over 5. You can read it in a day. It has like really short chapters, and like the pages are punchy, so like it's so upbeat. For me, when I finished reading it, I was not happy because I was like, no, there has to be more. But it ended just like that. Daily Words Destiny by Tomi Obaro. I like the story. It's a drama. If this book was going to be made into a film, I would say that it is in the drama genre, because there's so much details, there's so much information, there's so much imagery that you need to form in your head. My favorite scene is the scene with Zainab, the armed robbery scene with Zainab, close to the beginning of the novel. And then the other aspects of the novel that catch my attention are the scenes with Damola in them. Every other part is basically just, there's just so much images. Like, there's so much that my brain needs to pack into that pack, and like, yeah, that I'm like, I'm not enjoying the story as much as I would really want to. It's so weird that it says Daily Words Destiny, but the story is about three women, honestly. That's what the story is about. The story is just about three women, and I love that it is hardcover. I love how colorful it is. I would give this a 3.5 over 5 on like, yes, like on a scale of 5. I would give this a 3.5 over 5 because it is a gripping drama. It is a drama, and like there are different stories intertwined, and I like the fact that Tomi tells us all the stories. She doesn't pick, you know how sometimes a book is just one story and everybody is like relegated to the background. Everybody in this book has their own story, which I really like. It just says that attention to detail was paid when writing this book. But 3.5 over 5 is my rating for this book. I will not lie. If I had known that this book had like LGBT angles to it, I would not have bought it. I'm kind of pissed at myself that I got this book by myself. I requested for it from a book vendor and I paid for it and I got it and I read it. I finished it. It is a really nice book. I'm not going to argue with that. The story is really nice. It is also like a drama. It's a drama, definitely a drama. The writing is good. Evelyn Hugo Evelyn Hugo was a legend of her time, but I mean, it's just sad. I honestly think that she could have done more, been more with her life, and yeah, I just really think so. But yeah, I'm not saying a lot about this book, and anyone who wants it, just let me know and I will let you know how you can get it, or you can send like a dispatch or courier to me to pick it up. Honestly, I want to give it out. This is the only non-novel that I have finished this year. Yeah, it's more like an inspirational book. As you know, I'm single. And I'm single and ready to mingle. I am not searching because I'm of the school of thought that I'm a Christian, and the Bible says that he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. So he has to find me. That is basically my mantra. I'm ready to be found. You know where to find me. That is one of the reasons why I bought this book. I'm really just very intrigued by the opinions of women in regards to aloneness, not loneliness, aloneness, being independent, being alone, being authentic to you, who you are, and not allowing anything to sway you. You know how they say, he completes me. Nobody should complete you. You should be complete in and of yourself. I mean, God didn't make you two, he made you one, complete. So I really, really like this book. The funny thing is that this book has a lot of the things that we already know. So it's more like reminding you and causing you to take to heart the things that you already know about relationships, about yourself, about who you are, about how you should be treated, about how you should let people treat you. Yeah, that's basically what the book is. I really, really love the fact that it is split into 3. So there's a part about you, there's a part about them. Let me see. It's a couple of, yeah. So there is, it starts with you. Let me show you. Starts with you, then it goes to them. And then you have, oh, come on. So I want to just quickly show you the 3 parts that this book has been divided into. The The book has been divided into you. So here you have you. So the first section is all you, and then the second section is all them, and then the third section is all us. Sorry, I'm looking for that part. Okay, yeah, us. And like I said, it is spiced with so many Igbo proverbs that Chidera got from her mom. Let me read one of them to you. I'm not Igbo, so forgive me if I destroy this, but okay, so ngwere na mmiri okongwere onahwa koki. I don't know. I hope I didn't destroy it. I'm gonna write it on the video. Well, the translation is when the rat follows the lizard out into the rain, it's only the rat that gets soaked. So the idea is, be careful who you blindly follow. Just because someone looks like you and appears to be similar to you, this does not mean you are built to survive in the same environment. And this section is a them section. So it says, just because your homie popped a molly and enjoyed it doesn't mean you will have the same reaction. You might hate it, trigger one in you, and even die. This is not to say that trying new things is bad. This is just to say that not every rag needs to be run completely dry. Not everything needs to be tried, especially if your gut is telling you to leave it be. Fitting in is overrated. So it generally talks about relationships, romantic relationships, cordial relationships, being happy and okay and accepting you and the way you are. So I would rate this book a solid 4/5, especially if you are into non-fiction writing. I really like this book, and of course the cover. I'm going to put a link to, because on my blog www.barbara923.com I do have a section where I also review books in detail. So I'm also going to put a link to that in the description below, the description area of this video, so you can take a look and enjoy. So this is my very first book review, so please forgive me if there was a lot of stuttering and stammering and stuff, but I really love doing this video. Let me know if you like it. Let me know, of the 5 books I reviewed, which one you have read this year, which one you liked. If you haven't read anyone, let me know which ones you want to start reading first. They're all really interesting, especially the 4 novels, and like I said, I would be willing to give up the 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. So let me know if you want it, especially if you're in Lagos. It will be easier for you to come and pick it up from me that way. So thank you. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. Let me know how the book review was, if you liked it, if you like more, maybe like comments and suggestions on how it can be better, what you'll be looking forward to in future reviews. All right then, thank you so much for watching. Bye.